obesity is normalised. Everybody's obese.
Not a lot of people around here go to the gym.
What's the most amount of times you have McDonald's in a week?
Probably about 4 or 5 times a week, I'll be honest with you.
They just go out and buy like 28 cans of Coke and they just drink them in the house. Like they don't drink water. It's all like just carbonated, fizzy pop drinks just all the time.
Ebbw, officially the UK's fattest town. Nearly 80% of people here are overweight or obese. Fast food isn't just a treat, it's a way of life. Locals ordering it up to 3 times a day, and the trend isn't slowing down. I'm here to find out why this is happening. For the next 24 hours, I'm gonna live like a local, eating my way through this town to understand the real struggles behind these stats.
Good morning from Ebbw, everybody. This is a small town. Like, I think we are in the only hotel they got, period. And I think that's because there's like nothing to do here besides eat. I even asked the lady at the front desk last night.
We're known as the fattest town in Britain. It's not an awful lot, to be honest with you. There isn't a great deal around here other than kebab shops and vape shops.
Kebab shops and vape shops? Sign me up, but it doesn't take a lot to impress me. Now, when we came last night, look what was on our table waiting for us. We had southern fried chicken, kebab and pizza, and oh yes, pizza. There's just so many different offers. Free, and then you turn the back, all these different meal deals. Look at the selection of things here. It's absolutely insane. And I think today is Thursday. And Thursday, it's buy one, get one free pizza. I go loco for a BOGO. So this is where we're going for sure at some point today. Basically, this is Black Friday for food. Today's gonna be a good day. Okay, so we're gonna stand on the scale and see our starting weight for the day and see how much damage that can be done by tomorrow morning. Here we go. 190 pounds flat. And you know what? I'm ready to experience the local cuisine. I packed my appetite, I packed my stretchy pants. Let's get rolling. We have made it over to the city center and it already smells like food. It smells like I'm gonna be eating good and sleeping terribly. And they were not kidding about the kebab houses. They're actually everywhere. We've probably passed like 15 on the way here. Now, 73% of restaurants here are considered fast food restaurants, which is ridiculous. That is the most in the UK.
The first cafe we ran into is Greg's, which is a really popular chain in the UK. Pretty quickly we noticed the healthier options were limited.
You wanna know what kind of trouble we're in here? The only salads that they have are pasta salads. Look at this. Chicken bacon pasta, piri chicken pasta, pesto mozzarella pasta. Technically it's a salad, technically that's correct. Emotionally, kind of misleading, which is why we're here, I guess. But it's nice to see that there's some fruits at least. Not that many, but the rest is just a lot of sandwiches, a lot of mayo, a lot of processed meats. Everything's just wrapped in pastry here. What are you guys most known for?
Sausage rolls.
Sausage rolls?
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm gonna get one of those. I'm actually not a donut.
Which one?
Do you have a favorite?
Oh, caramel custard, but if you are looking for something really yummy, the lemon meringue muffins are the best in the whole wide world. They are absolutely amazing.
I'll do both. I think I might be actually from Ebbw. It might be in my bloodstream. They are the king of sausage rolls. That entire display is almost completely empty, which is insane. It's only 9:30 in the morning, and this was only £1.30. Insane. Visually, it looks like it has the nutritional value of bacon-wrapped drywall and probably more sodium than the Dead Sea. And given my history of the Greg's, this is about to hurt so good. Yeah, that's an exquisite sausage. I'm really smiling a lot today. This would be the breakfast of my dreams when I was 8 years old. Now, I strive to obviously have a breakfast that I can see the nutritional value, but this is awesome. Like, you really can't go wrong with this. Just like pastry, meat, you can just see it shining with grease and butter, fat. In this sausage roll, there's 24 grams of fat and 9 grams of protein, which is awful. You only see worse ratios at cigar clubs. Oh my God. Greg's just like, shut up and put me back in. Now we're gonna try some of these things. Salted caramel donut. Not bad. She insisted. She practically forced me to get this one. You have a favorite? I'll do both. I had no choice. A lemon meringue muffin. I'm happy I listened. Wow, such good texture on this thing. I think a lot of people get this for breakfast here. It's a lot of calories, pretty much no protein. It's all fat, all carbs. So it's gonna give you a lot of calories, but it's not gonna keep you that full, which is fine because this is not my breakfast. This is just gonna hold me over until we find breakfast.
With already over 1,000 calories in before even going for breakfast, I can tell today is going to be a crazy high-calorie day. Everything at Greg's is so reasonably priced, it's easy to end up leaving with so many things you didn't expect to get. Like this pack of 4 sausage rolls, which I'm heavily considering.
Hey yo, we made it to Frenchie's for some brekkie. It's a local spot with some pretty lit reviews, mainly about the massive portion sizes, obviously. Here are some of the reviews. Mark says,
just had 2x beef dinners plus a child's chicken dinner. The portion sizes are huge. The meat and veg were cooked to perfection. The staff were lovely. Would recommend this place to everyone.
Mark, my guy, was that extra children's meal needed? I don't know, but I'm happy to see you got some veg. Glider Bear says,
breakfast is massive. Good food.
Say less, Glider Bear. Hannah says,
everybody should head here on a Saturday morning for a breakfast baguette. It will cure all trace of hangover and make you feel 10 times better about snogging that nigger, being sick in the taxi, and waking up naked on the bathroom floor.
Hannah, what does that even mean? I really have no idea. Now, the thing that intrigued me the most was my boy Ian. Ian posted this picture of the Big Daddy. Now, when I hear Big Daddy, my mouth hears open sesame, and I need to try it. Let's get it. Can I get a Big Daddy?
Big Daddy, you sitting in? Or
I'm sitting in.
Sitting in a Big Daddy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking somebody in the eye and asking for a Big Daddy never gets old. I found it very interesting when we were walking in. They had on the window healthy options. And then I look at the menu and there's literally nothing. You look at the salad part of the menu, ham salad, cheese salad. What is that? What is even a cheese salad? Tuna mayo salad, tandoori salad, any chicken salad. These are not salads that you should be eating. And then we looked at them, they're just like covered in mayo. I fear if I wanted egg whites, I would get a regular omelet, just covered in a thick layer of white cheddar or something. There really is no way to eat healthy here. I don't even know what their version of healthy even means. Wow. Holy, that looks so good. Oh, and there's toast.
Yeah, toast as well.
Oh my God. So, do you ever see people finish this?
Yeah,
we have one or two.
Like, do they come regularly or?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Wow.
Fridays is the day.
Friday's the day you tackle the Big Daddy?
Breakfast,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Breakfast, spaghetti,
Yeah.
everything.
Is it hard to eat healthy around here?
Yes.
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 It is,
Yeah.
Yeah.
The wages are not very good.
Oh, okay.
The price of everything have gone up.
They are so cute. I feel like it's kind of my duty right now to body this entire thing. And it's another one of those times where it's bigger in person. 4 sausage. Underneath the 4 eggs, we got 4 pieces of bacon. Those are some thick pieces of bacon. We only got 3 hash browns because we're trying to cut back a little bit. And we got this tray. Look at this tray. It's a tray of toast. And like a diabolical amount of butter. Like, look at that. That is crazy. We're like well over 2,000 calories for sure. Absolutely. It doesn't even look like I got this at a restaurant. It looks like I served myself at a buffet. Like, this isn't an English breakfast. This is a full empire. I'm gonna get high school acne for a week after this, man. Wow. So rich. A piece of fruit right now would feel like a spa experience. It's so good. So sweet though. Whoa. It's like pure brown sugar. After this breakfast, I'll have my 5th sausage before 11 a.m. And that's not even a PR. The thing about this meal is that there's literally 0 relief. It's like playing Russian roulette and every chamber has a bullet in it. Like, there's nothing that you can go to just give yourself a little bit of a break. Like, you would think it would be the toast. But the toast is wet. It's just butter. Just butter, 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 butter. My pores already feel so clogged. And based off today's fiber count, that's not the only thing that's going to be clogged. These hash browns are fire. I wish I got 4 of those. You guys just made that?
Yeah, I just made it.
Oh.
wow, that smells good.
If I could... a little piece for you to share now, so I don't suppose you've ever had a corned beef pie though.
I've never had that before.
It's a Welsh thing.
So what's in there?
Corned beef pie.
Corned beef
so
pie.
It's like potato, corned beef, carrot, onion with the pastry, and then you get our homemade gravy.
Thank you. You're the best.
Love
you. Yeah.
Let me know what you think. Proper Welsh.
Okay, here we go.
The smoke's a bit of fat.
Oh,
Do you like that?
amazing.
I really can't say enough good things about my time at Frenchie's. Carol and Justine are literally my spirit animals. If you go, tell them I sent you.
It's making my thighs shiver.
Everybody here is so nice. Like in this entire town. It's probably because they're well fed. Like you don't want to deal with hangry people, right? So everyone's full, everyone's feeling good, everyone's happy. It's just a great place to be.
It's pretty crazy to think there's 2 guys that come weekly for the Big Daddy. I kind of want to meet them and get an autograph because it's seriously impressive. This meal alone could probably offset an entire week of proper dieting. The last thing I tried on my plate was this, which I thought was a 2-bite brownie. It wasn't a 2-bite brownie. I'm really trying to tell myself I'm enjoying it. It tasted nice and garlicky. Waddling out of breakfast with pride, one thing's for sure, I'm not going to need to eat for a very long time. So in the meantime, I have a plan. 1. Talk to as many locals as possible. 2. Find out what other kind of food is offered here.
Did you know that Ebbw is known as the fattest town in the UK?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. Is that an exaggeration or do you think that's the truth?
No, it's probably closest. Probably couldn't be far. Yeah, it is the truth.
Yeah, it's quite bad here sometimes, like because of McDonald's and all that.
Yeah. What's the longest you waited in the McDonald's line for?
Like 35 minutes I waited before.
I went there last night with my little one, and it took me 25 minutes to drive through the drive-through just to get a Happy Meal for him.
And what would you say the average diet here looks like?
McDonald's every day.
Really?
I'd say so, yeah.
Like
I'd say it's not bad.
How many times a day?
Probably like once, twice, maybe at most.
Wow, and that's the average. What's the most amount of times you had McDonald's in a week?
Oh, in my prime. I was 19 stone 2 years ago. So I was a big pork. I was definitely a big boy. So probably about 4 or 5 times a week, I'll be honest with you. Whenever
four times.
We're making our way over to the McDonald's because apparently it's always busy, like 30 minutes minimum in the drive-thru, and it gets so busy sometimes it even blocks people's driveways to leave their home. It's like pretty much prime lunch hour, so let's see what happens here. The place is absolutely packed. I was walking the town, I was like, where is everybody? They're all right here. This must be the unofficial town hall. Just a constant stream of cars, and then inside is ridiculous.
With McDonald's being so popular, I was curious to see if the menu is any different than what I'm used to, and it was. There was so many options, it was crazy. You could come every single day for a very long time and get something different each day.
What's the most amount of times you've seen one person come to McDonald's here in a day?
3 or 4 times.
4 times in one day?
Yeah.
McDonald's 4 times a day. Damn.
I'm guilty of it. You know, I've lost 7 stone now since last year.
You lost 7 stone?
Yeah. There's nothing here. So if you want to go and eat healthier, you've got to go almost out of town or go to the big supermarkets, buy all the healthy foods, which, let's be honest, is not cheap. We'll have McDonald's instead, or we'll have a takeaway instead. And when you have that over a number of years, unfortunately, it does all add up.
I think it's just like the old generation and everything. They just go out and buy like 28 cans of Coke and they just drink them in the house. Like they don't drink water. It's all like just carbonated, fizzy pop drinks just all the time. So like high sugar, high fats, and just no water. So like, you know, it's causing like really a lot of health problems, like, you know, around you.
Wow.
It is nice.
That smells gorgeous. What was that?
Sorry?
What was the flavor of that?
It's raspberry pear slushy or something like that.
Oh my.
It's our generation, I believe, that is probably the worst for the obesity crisis. And I was part of it. I spent probably my school years skipping gym class, sometimes writing fake notes off my parents to get out of gym class.
Do you ever feel trapped living here? Like, does it ever feel like living a healthy lifestyle is like impossible, and being surrounded by this kind of culture just makes it not that motivating for you?
It's not about motivation, it's about normality. Obesity is normalised. Everybody's obese. It's a lack of education and social normality in the environment that you're living in. I'm currently 9.5 stone lighter than I was this time last year.
Wow.
That's a whole person.
A lot of people are like, I can't be bothered. But the younger generation, because of social media and the wanting to look better, they would probably be a lot more inclined to, try and do better for themselves.
Oh my God. You don't understand. You're like my hero.
Am I? Oh, shit. Thank you, man.
My
What's your
name's
name?
Blake.
Blake, nice to meet you.
Can I actually tell you about my journey?
Yeah, of course.
I used to be 130 kilos,
Yeah,
which is morbidly obese,
yeah.
and I cut down.
Hell yeah, dude. Good for you. Did you try losing weight before and failed, or did you just go like, I'm gonna lose weight the first time and you did it?
No, I tried, and it sucked, and then something just clicked.
Yeah.
I had a bit of a heartbreak, so then I decided now's the time to change.
Yeah.
And I cut 40 kilos.
That's amazing, man.
Thank
That's
you.
amazing. Good for you.
I got myself down to about 14 and a half stone. I was in the best shape of my life. And then something happens, and then it's all back on instantly, yeah. So it was so easy. It was so hard to get it off, and it was so easy to put back on.
Do you guys ever, like, choose foods and meals with calories in mind or no?
I used to. You should have seen me.
When I used to go
you should have seen me. I was a beast.
Yeah, when I used to go to the gym, I used to do a lot of that. But I haven't been to the gym now in 2 years, just because of finances and all that.
Oh, okay. It's too expensive to go to the gym?
Yeah.
For me, yeah, I haven't been able to get a job for a good while.
So is it easy to go down like a bad spiral here? Like if you can't afford the gym and...
Do you know?
100%. As someone who've sort of got to make their own living now in terms of money and whatever, it is a bit of a struggle. I mean, a lot of jobs that I've looked out for have come back and rejected because of my lack of work experience. So, in terms of money, it is difficult.
So you have to get the cheap, bad food.
Yeah.
You can't go to the gym.
I mean, maybe I'd be making excuses for saying I have to, but it is expensive to buy good food.
All the healthy stuff is always really expensive these days.
Yeah. Do you find it like you go into like a place with like healthy intentions, and then all of a sudden like you gotta
Yeah, because you got like that shop over there. Sometimes they have like signs where it'd be like £2 for like a tub of Ben and Jerry's.
Oh,
or it's like £4 for like a pizza, a dessert, and then it's always a bit, and like a bottle of pop. So it's like very tempting to get that instead of the healthy stuff.
Is there any healthy stores at all?
Well, the next sort of big town over would be Merthyr.
Oh, we have to go to another town?
Yeah. When you say like healthy store, I mean, don't get me wrong, there's a greengrocer in town. A greengrocer is a shop that supplies just fruit and veg.
And is there just one?
As in straight from just the one.
There's just the one?
Just the one.
So apparently, it's the older generations that have the bad habits, and the younger generation is okay for now. But I did find it interesting. In McDonald's, it was mostly younger kids. Some kids are gonna make it, some kids aren't. And she also mentioned that a lot of people here don't even have jobs. They're living off the state. The cheap food is absolutely crucial for them to survive. They can't afford the healthier foods, which is why there is only one greengrocer in the entire town, which is what we're gonna go see right now. And I have no idea how they're gonna compete with some of the deals that we're seeing, because everywhere that we walk, there's just crazy deals, deal after deal after deal. This isn't a food desert. This is a food jungle. It's pretty much a theme park of food.
So we made our way over to the only greengrocer in town, fresh and fruity, and as expected, it wasn't too busy.
It's pretty quiet in here. So we have like potatoes, 4 for £3.50, which is like not that bad, but you're just getting the potatoes, then you have to go home and cook it with other things. Or you could just go get the Big Daddy for £12. What? This onion is truly from here. You can get duck eggs for $3.50, half dozen, or you can go to Domino's and get a lunch for £4. You know?
Being in this store really highlighted the struggles for the locals. The meal deals are just too good to deny. 6 duck eggs cost more than a full breakfast at Greg's. It's hard to argue with the convenience.
If they're gonna get people in here, this is how they do it.
After checking out the greengrocer, I made my way across the street to the more popular grocery store to see what that's like.
Look at this, £1.50 for an entire pizza. We are just at the greengrocer. You get a butternut squash, and it costs more than a pizza. This is the strangest grocery store ever. It's just all frozen stuff. But at least there's frozen vegetables, which is good. In this entire grocery store, this is the only fresh fruit and veg that we got. Chicken bacon pasta salad. Yikes. Just like, look how bad this shit is for you, man. Like, what is it? It just looks like Play-Doh. The ingredient list, it's like I'm reading a freaking Apple terms and service agreement. Do people eat healthy around here?
Do people eat healthy?
Yeah.
If they can, yeah, but it's like really expensive.
The employees then showed us the most popular things being sold in the store.
Ready meals,
Okay.
meal deals. So you get like two things, well, 4 things for £5.
Okay.
Then you come down to this one. This is a really popular one.
Oh, this one? The Asian stuff's very popular?
Yeah. But I would say that this is like one of the most popular aisles that we got.
Okay, and what's the least popular?
Our fruit and veg.
Fruit and veg?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely, 100%. We need all the protein stuff, but we can't get it.
Is this a standard grocery store here, would you say?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Like our sweets are cheap, our pop is cheap, crisps are cheap.
So is it pretty much impossible to put like good deals on their fresh produce?
Yeah.
Oh, it is? Oh, okay.
We would find it difficult to sell.
In comparison to the fresh produce, now we're in the junk food. Look at this. Endless selection here with the brownies, chocolate, cookies. Look at this Kit Kat, man. There's all these different kinds of Kit Kats. I've never even seen orange flavored Kit Kats. That is sick. It's basically just a massive convenience store that they're calling a grocery store. You know KFC. They have SFC, a boneless bucket for only £3. 1,081 calories, 76 grams of fat for £3. That is a problem. That is a problem, my friends.
It was truly incredible to see the deals this store has, but with income being so little or non-existent, it's essential. The crazy thing is, even with all the financial struggles in this town, there's still casinos and places to gamble.
It's pretty crazy. So everyone's talking about they don't have jobs. It's hard to get a job. They're making no money, so they have to resort to getting unhealthy food. And then yet in the town, there's slots. With what money? You should go across the street and get some fruit. You see this place behind me? They're known for pizza, burgers, kebabs, and fried chicken. You mean known for greatness. That's an elite lineup. Back where I'm from, if a place served up all those things, I would see that as a warning and I'd probably never go. But here, I think that just means there's a master at work in there. So we're gonna go and get some lunch. BOGO Pizza Thursdays. This is the reason that we're here. This is it. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Very good, you okay?
Yeah, I'm happy it's Thursday. See, the thing is, when you come here, they have the kebab section. You could come in and make the healthy choice, but I can see how you never would, because wraps, burgers, fried chicken, kebab and chips, chicken nuggets, all the pizza. If you don't want pizza, they have garlic bread pizza because we aren't dying fast enough. And then there's also calzones and chicken wings. And the offers are only on the unhealthier things. What's a chicken shish pizza?
Chicken shish.
Yeah.
You know that one? Chicken breast.
On pizza?
Yeah, and they go on the grill. And cheese on top.
Oh, yeah. And the Mexican hot.
No problem.
Yeah.
Today buy one, get one free. You don't have to pay for second one.
As a business,
Yeah.
do you guys need to offer meal deals to do well?
Yeah, we have meal deal offers. That's offer every day, like this one, see? Everyday offer.
Okay. We're getting this chicken breast on our pizza.
So the fast is better.
That's a lot of chicken on the pizza.
Yeah, plenty.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Do people ever get salads here or no?
Not much, but they are.
Yeah.
Yeah. We sell more popular, like kebab meat.
We got both pizzas and then we got some fries on the house because that's exactly what we need right now. Look at the amount here, it's overflowing. Wow. We got the chicken shish pizza, I think is what it's called. Some garlic dip, a lot of chicken on here, a lot of cheese. And then on this one, the Mexican beef street pizza. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. The service is insane. I feel like this is gonna be so heavy, I'm gonna need a freaking spotter for this. Look at that. Yeah. Oh man. You know what? You know what this is like? It's like when you start playing GTA and you want to be a law-abiding citizen, and then 10 minutes later, you're running over hookers on your way to 5 stars. That's what it's like coming in here. Like, I could have made the good choice, getting the kebab with a salad, and look what happens with the deals. I'm gonna need to spend a week at a Buddhist temple after this. Directly across the street from Bargain Beer, low-cost beers, wines, and spirits. You are literally set up for failure everywhere that you go here. Think about a recovering alcoholic working in a brewery. That's what it would be like. Like if you're trying to lose weight and you're surrounded by this culture, I can't imagine how hard it would be. Even for me back at home when I was trying to lose weight when I was younger, it took me so many times of starting and stopping. And eventually I did it. But just being here, I don't know if I ever would. You know, so I think it's kind of scary to think about, and I feel really bad for people that are here because it's, again, all they know. They only know what they know. They're brought up with the same habits as their parents. And it's just kind of like a generational trickle-down effect. The amount of cheese on this one is very overwhelming. Just makes it kind of fun. Cheese, after all, is an antidepressant. Yeah. My favorite food is just what I'm currently eating. Like this is my favorite, then this will be my favorite, then the fries will be my favorite, and then dinner is gonna be my favorite. I don't wanna have to do all this, but this is just good investigation work. This is why we're here.
I'm loving life right now. The ratio of meat and cheese to crust is unlike anything I've ever seen before, and the fries are so salty and crispy. This is exactly what I needed.
Yeah, we're putting fries on the pizza. Calorie count today? I'm not sure. We've had all of them, pretty much. Everything that we've eaten today is just highly palatable foods. And when you have that nonstop, even though it's a lot more calories, it just makes you crave it more and more and more. So I've been eating so many more calories than I usually do, but I'm just ready to just continue eating. And am I that hungry? Not really. But I just want to continue this parade. And that's a dangerous, slippery slope. And imagine having that every single day. You guys know we had to do it. We had to come to the gym. It just makes sense given our food choices today. So we're at Pure Gym. Pure as in the dumbbells have probably never been touched before. This place is 25 pounds a month, which by the prices of things we've seen today, this is expensive. This is like buying a Bugatti. This is also the only place that has probably not a BOGO deal. No deals whatsoever. You have been hacked. I'm just kidding, it's me. Hi guys. Just wanted to quickly let you guys know that my cookbook is now available for pre-sale this instant, like literally right now as you're watching this. Link is in the description. Pre-order it for me. Do it. Please do it. But you got an ebook, you guys wanted a hard copy, here it is. Everything's new. The title is new, picture's new, got 31 new recipes in addition to the amazing recipes already in the book. It looks wonderful. The actual book comes out December 2025. Low calorie recipes, all the flavor. The people in Ebbsville, they need this. They do. They really need it. So pick it up, okay? Now back to the video. Bye-bye. This gym is surprisingly incredibly nice. They have like literally everything you could ask for. And I thought it was gonna be deserted, but there's some people in here. This is like peak Thursday, he said, which is, it's not that busy, but it's busier than I expected it to be. We're doing shoulders right now because if I did anything else besides shoulders, I'd vomit. Like literally it'd just be projectile pizza onto the mirror. Ooh. Ebbsville and the gym, just, they don't coexist. The vibes in this gym are so good. Music is great, and you have people from all walks of life here. You have the older crowd that just finished a class over there. You have a bunch of the young guns over by the machines. It's great. It's making me feel like there's hope in this town. There's hope. I hope. All right, let's reveal the greasy food pump. Definitely not bad. Okay. Training to fight off the kebab cartel. They're not gonna get me fat. Every time I try to grind a rep, I feel like something's gonna slip out, man. My freaking tummy is vulnerable. Just trying to do some damage control. I love the location of the cardio. It's directly in line with Iceland grocery store. So I can see, get any 10 for 10 pounds. That's my motivation. That's why we're here. Everything's sloshing around. We are on the hunt for some dinner right now. Not in the mood for anything too heavy, so I'm gonna see if I can search healthy food options and see what we get. I have a feeling my phone's gonna freeze, get a 404 error, something like that, but here we go. Healthy food place. Okay, there's a lot of orange little dots. That's promising. Now let's zoom in. Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? There's literally one. Dania. We're going to Dania. Indian cuisine. Just what I need.
So we made our way over to Dania and ordered our dinner to go. And while we were waiting, we ran into Dania's personal delivery driver.
I'm sitting here with Paula. So you're the delivery driver.
Yes.
Specifically just for this place?
Yeah, just for this place. Yeah.
Okay. People on average order Uber Eats or like takeout 3 times a day.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Wouldn't surprise you?
No, I do know someone who does order probably once or twice a day.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
There is one house that we go to multiple times a week. Their favourite is the chicken tikka chili cheese naan.
Ooh, that sounds good. So I guess being like a delivery driver is like a very good career here.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad at all because obviously we get our set basics and then we get a per delivery fee as well, and then tips are pretty good as well. So all over, it's not bad.
This menu is so extensive, man. It's like the Indian cheesecake factory here. And look at this, they got Ben & Jerry's on the back for the pure authenticity. So we got chicken balti, we got a tub of white rice, we got chicken tikka, and then this very, very vibrant mint sauce. It all smells delicious. And currently, my digestive system is at war, and this Indian food's gonna be the nuke to just finish it all off. Like, right now I feel like I'm eating for sport. Like, I don't even need dinner. Like, this is just kind of over the top. In theory though, this is probably the healthiest thing I've had all day, but there's a lot of sauce, a lot of oil, a lot of carbs, especially if you're somebody who doesn't work out. This is my 4th time getting takeaway today, so it is a little bit unnecessary, you know? That is so flavorful. It's creamy. It's comforting. Heavy, slightly sweet. Indian food is not just food. It's like a weighted blanket for your insides. It's so heavy. I'm gonna be sleeping so good tonight. I may not even wake up tomorrow. So he did. Don't talk with your mouth open. He did say the average person would get a starter and then a curry with the rice. And this is a standard order. Calorie-wise, this is a lot. Like, this is probably like 700 calories of white rice alone. And then this is still easily a 1,500 calorie meal. And if you don't work out, you don't move. Like, that's almost your day right there. And this is just dinner for some people. People are talking about how they can't afford the gym. But then yet, all day today, we didn't see one person on a bike. We didn't see one person running. So it's like nobody's doing anything anyway. So this is just, it's all about eating. I feel so bloated right now. If you came and poked me, I'd jiggle. There are so many addictive ingredients in this food, I just can't stop eating it. This is officially my favorite thing I've had all day. This is it. Nothing's gonna top it. Nothing. Being full and hot is the worst combo. My cheeks are sweating, all 4 of them. My stomach says no more. My dessert stomach, however, it just kicked the door down like the Kool-Aid man. It's ready to go. Like, I'm ready. My motto today is go big or go bigger. It's just simple as that. I should get dessert. I think I should. I think first of all, it's cheaper than therapy, and I think it'd be rude not to here, you know? So interestingly enough, I'm on the Uber Eats website, and usually back at home, there's a healthy category for food. It just doesn't exist here. It's just not here. We got fast food, we got pizza, Chinese, alcohol, Father's Day, whatever that means, groceries, burgers, drinks, convenience, Indian, sandwich, Asian, and then there's comfort food, which just encompasses all of those things that we just said. And then, pharmacy. We got pharmacy. Click on that. and the first thing on there is McDonald's and KFC. Like, I'm just as lost, guys. I'm just as lost. I'm gonna go to the dessert category, find something that I fancy, order it, and you'll see what I get, okay? Oh yeah.
Made my Uber Eats order, and I was shocked to see that it could take nearly 2 hours to get my order. My anxiety about my ice cream was actually getting so bad. But my driver, Abdikadir, has me feeling hopeful that everything will be okay because he has 14 delivered with care compliments, which is great. Finally, after 1 hour, Abdikadir was close. I thought it was him in the car coming towards me, but then all of a sudden, this happened, and I got kind of scared. Abdikadir was on foot. It must have been a glitch because this was him in the car, and he was so sweet. Hopefully like my dessert.
Thank you.
Yeah, apologies for the late.
No worries, man. Take care. Enjoy. This took an hour and a half to get here, and the status of my ice cream is truly tragic. Look at this. It's soup now. Delicious soup, though. Wow. A brownie explosion tray. I cannot express to you how heavy this thing is. It's a dense boy. Like, wow. A lot of stuff going on in here. Brownie explosion tray. Because it comes to destroy your waistline and your relationships. This was 100%, 15 reviews. How could I not? Costed £7 to gain 12 pounds. Oh my God. That is spectacular. Now this one, the Biscoff Heaven, my wife Katie would be so jealous right now. I think she'd rather see me with another woman than have this without her. I'm not gonna let her know. Okay, I'm gonna give it a dip and put it to my lip. I know why it has that name. One bite, and I can see the light. People in Epivale, they gotta start tracking their calories. They gotta start tracking their macros. It's so easy to do, especially with the Macro Factor app. The quickest and easiest way to track your calories. And if you have no idea how to start, that's totally fine. The Smart Nutrition Coaching feature will set you all up. So you basically have to do nothing. Now the app is premium, and you're gonna have to pay for it, but it's cheaper than MyFitnessPal Premium. They're not gonna serve you ads, they're not gonna sell your data. It's literally the best freaking app on the planet for tracking calories. I use it every day. It's low-hanging fruit that makes all the difference. So if you want to try it out, go to the Google Play Store, the App Store, or macrofactorapp.com and use code WILL for a 2-week free trial. Oh. I think I'm losing breath eating dessert. What the heck's going on? If this is the first video that you've ever seen of me, I apologize. Usually I'm a lot better. I'm pretty disgusting right now. This isn't an accurate representation of me, okay? So stick around, I promise. My body is so confused. It's like it's happy. It's like going through a traumatic something. I've reached capacity. I'll tell you that.
I brought my dessert to bed, full and bloated, but I'm not gonna quit. 24 hours in the UK's most obese town was eye-opening. People here are kind of trapped. They have limited choices to healthy food. Breaking the norm is extremely difficult, and when financial troubles are in the mix, it isn't about health. It's purely about survival and putting food on the table.